So I saw someone say that if there was magical healing, it would just fix everything in these D&D worlds. They wouldn't have issues with like disease and sickness and all that kind of stuff. And I really don't think that's true. I mean, let's think about it in this context. Just straight numbers. There isn't a lot of clerics, like clerics and druids, those kind of healers. I mean, they're out there for sure, and they could do a lot of good work, but there's not a lot of them out there, you know? This stuff would still spread. Sicknesses would still spread. You still got people who just don't know any better. Science isn't like at its miraculous point where everybody nowadays knows, hey, you shouldn't drink raw cow milk because there's a huge increased chance that you'll get sick. I've been drinking it all my life. You know, that kind of thing. And so you have all these people just doing all this stuff that's making them sick. They're getting injured. There's monsters out there. There's magical sicknesses, all that kind of stuff. I do not think that if magic could cure things, could fix things, diseases, sicknesses, injuries, that kind of stuff, I don't think that you would have a functioning, running society that with like none of this. It just wouldn't exist. Yes, it would have an easier time with certain situations, but I still think, especially in the more rural areas where they have to rely on like a witch or a druid or some local healer in a small church, I really think that these things would still grip the land. Plus, on top of that, in our Earth world, we don't have monsters running around trying to make people sick. We don't worship gods of sickness, other than, you know, pollution and capitalism, to try to ruin things. They have that. It is very real and realized. So they have all these things just ravaging the land and new sicknesses and whatnot being discovered all the time. You cannot tell me that just because there's magical healing, that would be fixed. I very much think, if anything, they would be worse off.